Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jack Billings, and I'm the CEO and founder of shedknives. And today I'm going to be going into my knife making essentials that if you're going to get into knife making, you need. And if you like knives, you should know what I like as well. But for everyone who's new, I always start the video with a question. And today's question, what are you carrying? So let me know in the comments. But for me, I have two knives. This one is in the works because this is for a customer. So I have the 2023 shedknives Resilience covered in blue masking tape right now. This is Midnight Black, going out to an awesome customer this weekend. So thank you very much. And then the one that is in my pocket, I have the Cold Steel Spartan. I haven't EDC'd this one in a while, so I thought I'm going to start carrying this one a little more often. So very nice blade. Lynn Thompson, shout out to you. Came by shedknives at Blade Show Atlanta 23. And man, that was awesome. Got some photos together. So had to carry the Cold Steel. Anyways, let me know what you're carrying in the comments. And that way we can continue the conversation about knives. But let's get into the video. What things do I use for knife making? What do I need? What's my essential list? Starting off with number one, it's going to be a shop. Obviously you need a shop to make knives in, but I mention shop specifically, whether it's with a shop, machines, a house, or whatever. I notice a lot of people get a facility or a shop just for where they are that day. They don't plan shops out for what they need down the road, and I want to talk about that for a second. Now, I have a lot of simple items as well, so I thought let's start with a complicated one first, so please note that. For shedknives, I started in a shed. Pretty simple. Now, the shed, I grew pretty much to the entire thing. I mean, there were a few shelves in there to store stuff, but I had workbenches covering most of the shop, which now I've moved some of those things into here. But anyways, the shed fit my situation and I was able to grow into the shed until I just reached capacity. Then as I was looking for shops, I found this one. I had the opportunity to get into this shop and it was definitely way more than what I needed at the time. If you go back to like my first or second actual shop video, or at least find the photos, which I started taking photos in here before videos, you'll see that this place had a lot of open room. And some people say, Jack, this is going to be too much for you, you can't handle it, blah, 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 all this other stuff, which, fine, I appreciate that. But it's something I knew I could grow into. Now, don't get yourself into a financial situation where if you can't pay, we'll just say, $5,000 monthly rent for some massive shop and you're only making 3 knives a month that are selling for $100. Obviously don't do that. That's pretty stupid to do, so don't do that. But I personally know my knife skills. I know how I make knives. I know what I'm about to do. I know my sales skills as well, because that's how you pay for stuff. And I know that if I get a shop that's a little bit bigger than what I need for the time, I have the skills to just find a way to make that happen. And that way down the road, I can grow into it just like I'm doing now, which I am planning to move out of this facility sometime this year. I don't have an exact month picked out, but I know sometime this year, if everything works out, I'll be moving to a much larger space. Anyways, I just had to touch on that one. Now, let's move to some more simple items. Boots. I wear these boots every time I'm in here. So I love these boots. These are military boots. And specifically, they have the speed laces on them. Speed laces just help with time management. Sure, this is something very simple that speeds things up. But if you're speeding things up in all aspects, then you gotta get some speed laces. So these are really nice. Also, take a look at the tread. So this tread, I've been wearing these boots for 5, maybe 6 years now. I've been wearing these for quite a long time, and I wore these when I was in auto tech for high school, so these worked really well there. They are not steel toe. I mean, they have like a tough toe, but not a steel toe. So if you're going to be working with a lot of heavy stuff, definitely get the steel toe boots. Like when I was in the shed, I was working with a lot of big chunks of steel, so I had steel toe boots, excuse me, but these, since I'm working with one knife at a time and they're not always sharp, most of the process I'm not working with sharp knives, they won't really mess these up. So anyways, boots like those. And while we're on footwear, get yourself a pair of Crocs or just something simple, because I have to say, being in boots from when you leave your house to your shop all the way back, and I have a long drive to get to here, so being in boots that entire time really is not comfortable. So get a pair of Crocs, get something light. Even if they're not Crocs, just get something kind of airy, something light. That way your feet are not screaming at the end of your shop ordeal, because if you're anything like me, you work to the max. You get as much done in as much time as possible. And yeah, so get the right footwear. Then, I don't have a show and tell, you could say, for this one, but get a nice camera. Get a camera. I don't care what it is. Maybe it's your phone, maybe it's just a camera of some sort, and a tripod. And while I'm on that, also get one of these like little folding mounts for your phone, so that way I'll just set it up here so it kind of looks like this. So just do that, and this is really nice. So this is really helpful because when I'm doing photos, or maybe I'm showing the knife off just for shorts or reels, this is helpful. But a camera, you can document your journey, you can document your progress, and a tripod helps keep your camera stable, like right now. Now don't go completely out of your means for some $20,000 camera, because yes, they make those cameras, and sure, they're really nice, but you could do a whole lot more for that crazy money. So just get something that works best for you. See if you have a friend that has a camera you can use for the time being. That way you can get stuff done. And then moving on from cameras, use batteries. So these are my extra batteries I have for this camera. Whether you're using, like, I should have them in here, whether you're using like this type of battery, which my older camera uses these, but the new one I have here uses these types of batteries. So keep extra batteries, because you don't want to be caught in a situation where you need to record and then it dies on you. Like yesterday, I was going to film another video, but my camera died on me. Now, I did have spare batteries, I just forgot I had them with me. So now that I look through my bag, I have them. Alright, so that's awesome. Then also, this is important, have a bag. Just a bag. It can be a backpack, but this just works nice because I can throw it in behind my seat. So just have a bag of some sort, because most of what I'm carrying can go in here. So that's pretty cool. And in this bag, throw some food in here, because again, if you're going to be in here for 8, 9, 10 hours or more, you're going to get hungry. So pack a lunch, bring some snacks. It's always nice to end my day with the car ride, and with a nice car ride and some snacks. And then you can't, especially with granola, I gotta have something to drink, so have a water bottle. Get a nice water bottle. This one, it's in this like purplish color because it was on sale. So keeps my water cold and saved me a few dollars, so that's awesome. But yeah, get a nice water bottle that will keep your beverage hot or cold, whatever you prefer. And then now, moving kind of back to clothes and what you're going to wear, get some tough shirts. So these are ridge cut shirts. These I wear in all of my knife making videos. I wear these just all the time making knives. They've got the better arm sleeves, so kind of like extra material in the arm sleeves. They've got metal buttons, so that's always nice. And just pick one up, pick a few up. I encourage you to do that. I got these at Tractor Supply, so if there's a Tractor Supply near you, get these, or you can order them online. I think these are like, I don't know, like $20 a shirt, but I've been wearing these like for many months, and I had some before that I outgrew, so I've been wearing these for a long time. Worth the money, by the way. And then next up, for like apparel, get some military pants. I wear military pants in here just because they work nice. I like the, what are they? They're like stop cut pants. They're kind of like not cloth. These are cloth pants, a little heavier, but I like the ones that are a little bit thinner. They're just light. That's just my preference. So get some military pants. They just work nice. These, if you were to get these in store, thankfully I have military family, so I can just use some of their pants. Anyways, if you don't have that opportunity, go to a surplus store. Pants, the most expensive pair of pants I've seen is like $35 and below. So get yourself some pants, whether they're knife making pants or not. Just, you should always have pants, no matter what. But for knife making, military ones work nice. Then I always keep some nice like cotton towels. I picked these up from Harbor Freight. Pretty cheap. It's like, I think you get 20 of these for like 10 bucks or something like that. So these you may see in some of my videos I just kind of throw over my head because all the G10 and the dust I like to keep out of my neck, because G10 is, I love it for finished product, but in the process it is one of my most hated materials because it is fiberglass, and fiberglass anywhere on your body is just itchy, prickly, and dry. It's horrible. So these are really nice. I can kind of protect my head that way. And then I keep a second one because at the end of the day, when I wash my hands, wash my face, all that stuff, I can use one of these to dry off, and it's clean. So clean cotton towels. Keep a few of those in your bag. And I think this is it for like apparel. Then we'll move on to other things. But a nice belt. I like this K-bar buckle because it's knife related. And then I got this belt from a friend. So he had a second one and let me use this one. So thank you very much. And now I can keep everything together. Like my knives, I can keep my knives on here. And yeah, so just get a nice quality belt. Thinking about upgrading my belt to like a thick, nice leather black one, but in the meantime, this will do. And it has done very well for the many years I've been using this. So there we are with that one. Also, let's see what we have here. A pair of earbuds. I got these at Walmart for like 20 bucks. So Bluetooth earbuds, they have 3 or 4 different like modes to them. And really high quality. This is the second pair I bought. So just get a nice pair of earbuds. Keep them charged. I like this because they can stay charged in their case. And they have like a USB thing, so you can just plug this in. Most vehicles now have spots where you can just plug these in. So also keep a charger with you. I don't have a charger in my bag. I have one mounted to the wall, like through a cabinet. Anyways, have a charger so you can charge stuff. But earbuds are really nice. Next up on the list, I have pens. These are Precise V7, what are they? Rolling ball fine pens. I'll say that one more time. So Pilot Precise V7 fine rolling ball pens. These are black ink. I really like these because they're fairly affordable. They're just a couple dollars for a pack. Nothing crazy. If you want expensive pens, then fine, go get them. But these just work really nice for me. V7s are a little bit thicker than most pens, so I like having a thicker ink. Also, you need stuff to write on, so get yourself a notebook. I write my day plans in here. I write my goals. I can draw knives. I can write lists. Anything in here. So this was, I think, like $15. So get yourself a nice book. Every year I get bigger and bigger books. Yes, this book is pretty big, and it just works really nice for me. If you need something smaller, get a smaller one. But in the meantime, this has done pretty well. I just started this for the year. I go through a few of these each year. But you need something to write down, especially if you're trying to grow a knife business or you're trying to grow in some realm of your life. You need to write stuff down. I have to encourage journaling and just writing stuff down, whether that's ideas or you're writing Dear Diary, blah, 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 whatever it is. I'm not so much into the Dear Diary type journaling. If you are, great, that works for you. But personally, I just like to write And bullet points, I like to write just goals, I like to write daily lists, that sort of thing. So this is really nice. All the knife models I make came from a book similar to this. So this has done me well for quite a long time, my friends. But yeah, I believe that is it. I can go into shop equipment, but that just depends on your process. Now I can go into shop equipment like drill presses, belt sanders, that sort of thing, but I've already done some videos on that, and that also depends on your process, because if you're making folding knives, you probably would have a different setup. So anyways, I'll flag that video where you can check out the Shed Knife shop. I constantly change my shop, so if I had to give one thing on shop stuff, just put everything on wheels. That definitely helps. As many things on wheels as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and soon to be 7 things are on wheels. So just put things on wheels, that always helps. If you have any thoughts, questions, recommendations, or maybe some items I missed in this video, definitely let me know in the comments, because you might help someone else as well. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead, hit the like button. If you know someone who may find value in this video, be sure to share this video with them. And last thing, there is a statistic for Shed Knives viewers, and that at this point in the video, there are about 60% of you who are not subscribed. So if you have not subscribed at this point in the video, be sure to hit the subscribe. I post daily videos. And if you did not know this, I am trying to post one long video like what you're watching every single day for the rest of the year, and I'd assume for longer than that. I don't know why it stopped at a year, but I'm trying to get to January 1st, 2025. I'm doing very good so far, and let's keep the journey going. So I appreciate your support. I appreciate all you guys do. If you want to check out my knives, you can go to shedknives.com, because all this has to run somehow. I make knives for you guys if you want to get one. Hey, I have a few left, so go check those out. Anyways, folks, my name is Jack. I make knives, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.